really honest for where the balance is from your seat. Because you don't have the rail, you have to really manage that from your upper leg, from your seat. You work him loose into the transition, walk, keeping him straight, and then the canter again, you know? And by changing the leads, you're already starting to work on getting him activated in the right way for the flying changes. That he's really clear on what your canter rate is. Not letting him drift to the inside when you ask for canter to the left. Right. Straight. Yeah. And then quarter line.
Oh, sorry, I'm just going to go around again.
Do it.
I wasn't preparing well enough.
There. And just again, rocking him. Yes. Not faster than that. That's good. Keep working in your fingers, right? Supple elbows, supple wrists. Keep working in your fingers. That's nice. And then sit and walk. Good. And now the right canter. Organize. That's it. Not that he falls out. Good. Organize. Sit on the hind leg. Collect. And walk again. That's okay. And they come quick. Okay. And you're going to, it doesn't matter. If you land on the counter canter lead, you ride him counter canter through the short side. Okay. If you land true, fine. And then again, sit and walk. Good. Shake him off. Yeah, and then give a little kick from the leg once and say, ah, there. Fine. Soften and then canter again. There. Sit back. Use your upper body as you come into the downward. Use your seat. Sit. Walk. Hold from the right leg, right? He drifts over. Lengthen that leg to hold him on the straight line. That's it. That's it. And then sit, shoulders back and downward. Good. And then walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the right canter. There, that was better. Because that also, if he's pushing into your leg, he's not sitting behind. He's trying to get off the hind leg by pushing sideways. There. Good. That was nice. And then in between two, give him a little scratch on the wither where you also just loosen for a moment on the one rein, not both, or he'll fall apart. Pick him off. Move the bits when he wants to. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well ridden. Don't be afraid to get in there a little and say, you know?
There goes the planets.
The planets?
The pilots.
Oh. Yeah, who's that?
Must be Eric.
Really?
Or maybe. I don't know. But there's another guy down there too.
There, that's nice. Sit. Yes. Work it loose, work it loose, work it loose. Keep them straight. Good job. That was right. Well done. Okay, and then slowly you start to shorten the reins. Sit, sit. Good. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. In between loosening and giving him that pat. Good. And sit. Yes. Work it loose. You feel as soon as you come into the walk, he wants to pull and brace. So it's really important for your leg to keep him straight. Work him off. Right. That's it. And then again, sit and walk. Good. Keep him straight. Work him loose. That was good. Yeah, right. Your legs are responsible for all the moving parts that are trying to escape to keep them in alignment. That's it. That's nice. Good job. Organize. And then you go. Good. Sit, shoulders back, shorten your reins. That's it. There. Core. Good. Straight, 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 till he gives you the back. Right. I love that. You feel how he got quick behind, and there's a moment where he feels like he elevates a little bit in the front. That's the feeling we're going for. He did no choice. He couldn't push left, he couldn't push right. Loosen in the frame, hold the body from the leg so he has only to go straight. Aha. And then the canter.
Haunches came in.
Haunches came in. But the first jump was good. The first, yeah, that he really takes the weight. Good.
Hey, Greta.
Hi, how are you?
Good, hot?
Don't complain.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Nice. Little half pulse back, little half pulse back, little half pulse back. There. Shorten your reins again. Feel your reins got a little long, and then it was a little harder to manage that front end in that moment.
Is my curve okay? Is it too tight?
If you can loosen it, always better, right? But sometimes, you know, when you have a strong horse, in the beginning, it's okay. You know, yeah, classical, oh, you have to get it loose on the snaffle. Ideally, yes. But sometimes that's just not. If it takes you 20 minutes longer to get there, why not organize it and get it worked out in 5 and move on with your ride, you know? Good. And then change direction on the diagonal with a little like, a little almost half pass like. Little, think about your left leg, point him to the letter. Good, one stride at a time. Work the half holds back, that's good on the hind leg. Good. And then straighten, and then a walk transition. Does he do changes?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Oh, she just.
I just don't do them so well.
She
Oh.
does them fine.
But you can throw them in there.
Yeah, let's do them.
them on the serpentine, so she has to make them straight. Left to right, he plunges a little bit, but he's getting better.
Okay. Well, yeah, then either put in a walk or a change. Okay. Good. On the hind leg again, a little bit. Do a couple half passes. Same thing, having that feeling from that exercise of balance on the hind leg. Right leg, little half holds back. Make sure your reins don't get long. And then really sit back. Sit back on your pockets. There. Like you push your stomach out a little bit so you really engage your seat bones. Downward, doesn't matter, walk, and then just pick up the canter and you try to go back onto that line. On the, yeah, just right there. Canter, and then you continue with the half pass. Right lead. There. Good job. Good. Hold the canter for a second. Push him away from the left leg. Push him away from the left leg. Push him over. Push him over. Push him over. Good. And then diagonal, just back to true canter. So, yeah, good jump there. Good jump. Sit, sit, sit. Yeah, pockets. Think about sticking your belly out. It's a hard feeling, but when you push your stomach out, it pushes your seat bones down. There. Nice. That's better. Little half holds back, little half holds back, little half holds back. And then again, pointing towards R for the half pass. And then after R, you're going to really push him away from that right leg. Sorry, from the left leg. Good. Think about your right leg, stopping him, bending him, organizing. Little half holds back. And now straighten. Push him away from the hind leg, on the hind leg, on the hind leg, on the hind leg. Good. And then at C, you're going to do the flying change. Push him away from that left leg, left leg. Okay, it was late, but don't worry. On the hind leg, sit, collect. Little half holds back, little half holds back, little half holds back. Right. The moment right before the change is the most important as far as his lightness in the front, right? And then the flying change aid, so for the left change, the right leg with a little left half halt to help that front leg come open a little bit. Let's just try a couple single changes. So like go on the serpentine. Open. Yeah, sit. Inside leg. Ride him up a little, but not faster. Shorten your reins. Right. And then think you make the turn and then really straight. So your right leg has to help with the straightness. And then little right rein, left leg. Okay, late behind, doesn't matter. Turn. And we're going to do that again. Little half holds back on the hind leg, and the left rein, and the right leg. Okay, again, bring back. This time you're going to add a little tiny touch of the whip. Okay, bring back, straighten, and then you ask. Little touch of the whip. Okay, doesn't matter. Sit back, sit back, sit back. On the hind leg again. Good, good, good. On the hind leg. Little half halts, little half halts, little half halts. Right. Try this. Going on the long side, then just leg yield a little bit away from the left leg. Okay, into the right hand, nice and straight. There, and now ask for the change to the left on the straight line. So right leg, left leg forward. No. So we're gonna try just moving the body like a little leg yield, ask for the change, and then a little leg yield. Okay? I don't know. We're just going to play with different things here. See what happens. Hind leg balance. Just a tiny movement from the left leg. Good. And now straighten. And now you ask for the change to the left. Sit back. Okay, no problem. Sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. Half vault back on the hind leg. And then you would set it up again. So what if he didn't understand it the first time, right? Let's just see if we can get him to be a little quicker from the front end. But lighter in the front end. So half vault back, just a little bit off the left leg. Clearing the shoulder to the left. And now sit back. That's okay. See, he knows by default when he changes direction, there's a change. You put him on the straight line and say, okay, now I want you to do a change to the outside, and he's like, huh? What? So, okay, it might be easier to start by changing the direction, right? Until you get the flying change aid sorted out. But sometimes it's fun just to see if you put him into a different, just change it up on him to see what happens, you know? And for you too, see where your aids are at. Good. Doesn't it walk for a second? It's okay. On the hind leg. Good. And just stay and walk for a second. Just lighten. And that your upper body stays back. The moment you ask for the flying change, your upper body's staying really back. There. So I think from the half pass to the end of the line and then the change is better. Where you change the direction. Air is good. Shorten your reins. Nice. He's loving his turnout, Angie.
Yes. It should be nice and relaxed tomorrow.
Right.
Exhausted.
Exactly. There, and then canter again. Nope. Outside leg, right. And then follow with a little extra nudge, a little extra kick from the outside leg. There. That's it. And then you start with a little, I would go a big 20-meter circle there and then turn down at C, down center line, and then half pass right towards us. Okay, and then at the end, you're going to ask for the flying change. A little more jump, a little more jump, a little more jump. Make sure your rein stays short enough so he doesn't get heavy, he doesn't get long. Yes, you create that canter jump. Forehead on the letter, right leg, helping the jump. Right leg, helping the bend. Left leg back. Bring him parallel, little half vault back. Right, on the hind leg, and then straighten, upper body nice and back. Left leg back. And now, right leg back. Little half vault on the hind leg again. On the hind leg, make quicker, make quicker. He has to get quicker behind, right? Just ride that canter jump a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Right, little quick half vault in the hand. Not letting him get away from the hand. Into the hand. Shorten the reins. Right. Is he super heavy?
Not too bad.
Not bad. Okay, good. Again, hind leg, make a little quicker. Make a little quicker. Make a little more compact. Yes. Without letting him drift through the right leg. Outside leg is holding as you make the jump quicker. There. That's better. Good job. Little quicker, little quicker, little quicker. Good. And now a big 20-meter circle again, and then A down center line. Little half pass left with the change at the end. And right before you ask for the change, I want you to make it quicker like that. Okay? Increase the jump like that. Make him almost get a little, not antsy, but, wake him up a little, you know? Little half vaults back, little half vaults back. He doesn't escape you. Shorten your reins, shorten. Yes, control. Now make him a little jumpy, a little jumpy, a little jumpy. And then you ask. Upper body back, I don't care. Organize. And you organize the counter canter again. Right leg goes back. Pretend oh, just kidding. I didn't really ask. Okay, you organize again on the hind leg, and then you make him quick again. Yes, make that counter jump quick. And then you ask. Don't let him out the front door when you ask from the left leg. Right. Keeping him from traveling right. Bring back, bring back, bring back. Right leg back. Little half vaults on the hind leg. I don't care. That's all part of learning, you know? That's all part of figuring out where your aid is. Maybe it doesn't work the first time, but the canter jump is increasing. You feel it? And you're doing a good job.